referee checks with the goal judges. Everybody's poised. We're set to go. Play is underway. Eddie Olczyk alongside Ray Ferraro downstairs. I'm Mike Hemmer. Driving in from no man's land. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Free puck off a defender. Got the save there. It's a stoppage and a startage now for Ray.
Doc, there's been some changes over the last 10 years that maybe go under the radar, but have really changed the way the game's been played. Shifts used to be a minute long. Now 30 to 40 seconds is absolute max because the game is played at such high energy and maximum effort that you can't go any longer.
Thanks very much, Ray. Right near the line, can he keep it going? A howitzer sticked away. Ritchie's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. Thunder's only going to get 2 minutes on this call, but it was tripping. The Steelheads are going to try out their power play.
Chasing the game is a losing proposition night after night. You get on the board first, you win way more than you lose. A power play can give you that advantage.
Propelled to Montoya. A one-timer. Bears slashed, and the arm of the referee is up. A penalty will be coming. A successful clear. Very important steal for him. Horvat's penalized 2 minutes for slashing. So now, with the penalty box a little occupied, this is going to be 4-on-4.
Man, I love 4-on-4. One guy makes a little stumble or a half a mistake, and all of a sudden you've got scoring chances all over the place.
That puck's loose, deflected away by Montoya. Save and a cover. Wichita's got it again. Chooses the corner. Around to the corner. Made the save. On through the corner. The Steelheads lug the puck in their own end. Idaho's cleared. A lot of work, but penalty time less and less now. The Thunder's seeing the penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds. Lets it go. Snapped out of the air. Covers and stops play. Under 7 minutes play. We are deadlocked at 0. That faceoff is won. Thunder's power play could have made a big difference, but did not.
Well, they say everything can be a teaching moment for the coaches. There's a teaching moment. Let's go back to the drawing board about that power play.
Took that away in his own zone. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. Chip to Montoya. That was one. He'll get the number on.
Gostisbehere's off to a really aggressive start. He gets a solid lick in as he tries to set the tone for his team physically.
Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Takes it in from the neutral zone. Missed the puck on the shot attempt. Nice work by Zabinajad. Idaho's carrying it in their own end. Ritchie's heading out of the defensive zone. Stolen at center ice. Shot. Stick to side. Covers and stops play. Solid, clean win. The Steelheads ready an attack back in the defensive zone. Goes back deep for it. Passing one off now to Solani. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Somebody crept in offside. defensive zone win. Terrific determination by Mitchell. Good defensive read with that one. Directing that one to Beach. Gets in, looks over his options here. Slid to Solani. Shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
Terrific determination by Montoya. Trying to go to Mitchell. Looks to make a play from behind. Wow, that's got to be a call. That's got to be a penalty. And that's got to be an answer from the other team. The Thunder's getting a minor. And the call is boarded.
These are the type of plays, Doc, that we want to eliminate from the game, where the attacking player has no chance to protect himself when getting hit from behind.
Good job on the draw. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. The power play will reset as it's picked up by Zibanejad. The Steelheads skated up on the side. Can he make them chase it? Wheels around behind. Steam to Ritchie. Cut that pass in his own end. Scooped up by Montoya. They've got a long way to go on this one. They can move it fast, but they're up against the clock. Backhander to the net. Little pass from his goalie here. And now it's directed to Montoya. Thunder's penalty killers have taken care of the goal. He'll pay for that.
Right beside me, I can see that the players are getting a little bit restless as they pass the puck around the outside. Nobody shooting the puck. Nobody getting any traffic in front.
Period number 1 has been completed. Neither team got scoring. Some chances, no success. Idaho's hanging into this game largely on the strength of the man between the pipes. Here is just one of his many saves in that period. We'll be right back. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Both goaltenders, Doc, in that first period were excellent. It might be a while before we see our first goal.
Period 2 has begun. Still looking for our first goal. What a tremendous hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Slows it to a stop. Critical face-off win at that point. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. Black Dynamite slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. Good shooting place. Whistle is blown. Now the penalty will be handed out. Horvat's getting a minor for slashing. Wichita's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Has that one at holds. Nice face-off work. Idaho's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Routine save, but a necessary one. Covers for a face-off. A little under 3 minutes have been played. No goals to report yet. They took that draw and won it. Laid on to Cheese. That was a great play and goal.
Now that's a solid save.
Puck ricocheted off the screen. And it's cleared out of there. Wichita's got time for only this rush. Looking to beat. The Steelheads are back even.
You have to be 50-50 in a game on your special teams most nights to have a chance. The coach is going to be pleased with the way his penalty killers did the job there.
Montoya's tripped and a penalty should be coming. The Thunder sent to the box for 2 minutes. It's tripping.
This power play has to find a way to get more people to the net.
I sure agree, Eddie. Clean win on the draw. Oh, broke it up. Great job in his own end with that interception. Snapping a pass to Black Dynamite. Wichita's skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Steps in from the neutral zone. Worked into the corner by Mitchell. Has that pass off the boards. Whipped on the shot. Shoots. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
The goaltender shuts that one down on a superb opportunity.
That's how you break up a play. The Steelheads power play let them down at a key point.
Guys, I look at the players they put on the power play, and they've got enough skill to be successful, but they just don't get enough done. They've not been able to finish any of the chances that they've generated so far.
Solid, clean win. Pass attempt to Montoya. And now we'll get the penalty call. Gostisbehere's going to be boxed for 2 minutes, and the call is interference.
Clearly an interference call, not allowing the player to get involved into the play.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening?
They didn't take advantage on the power play earlier in the game. Let's see if they can jump on the board here.
A backhand shot. Moving it to Cheese. Taken away. They must retreat and start back again. Brings it in for an attack. Right in front. Did what he's paid to do. Back in his defensive end to get it. Pitching this one to Zibanejad. Receives that pass from the other side. Wichita's got it in their own end, hoping for center. Idaho's setting up an offense from the wing. And a save. Thunder's completed yet another in a long string of penalty kills.
They can't go to the well so many times. You're asking your penalty killers to bail you out time and time again. They and the goaltender have done outstanding work so far.
Cut down on that rush. Cut off that pass in the neutral zone. Can start the attack going in the zone. Has it in his own end. Muscled long to Montoya. And he gains the zone. Good pass off the boards. The Steelheads waiting back in the defensive zone. Puck is thrown to Beach. That's an offside. Horvat's come around with his stick.
That play would make Paul Bunyan even smile.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Pitching it to Solani. Loose puck due to the play by Zibanejad. Spirited back off. Idaho's setting things up in their own end. On to Cheese. Propelled to Solani. Really good job by the defenseman there. Lots on that. Beach. A collision.
I really like the effort that he's trying there to generate a turnover by finishing his check.
Gathered up again by Mitchell. Great job on a cut pass. Broke that play up at center. Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. Chipped off the boards and ahead. Grab, great chance ahead. He only got the outside of the post. That move not too slick there. Puck loose, denied by the defense. Two periods are in the books here. And the books could very well have some perspiration stains on it by now because these teams have worked pretty hard. But still, a third period is ahead. Idaho's still in this thanks to their goaltender. And saves like this one. More in a moment. We are entering the third period. Based on the first two, what are you expecting to happen?
Thunder's gotten themselves into some penalty trouble, Doc, but it hasn't hurt them to this point. Outstanding work, shorthanded.
Underway in the third period with no score. Our first goal might be the winning goal. Gets across, looks over his options. Ripped along to Montoya. Around through the corner. That puck came back to neutral ice, and so things will have to regroup. Chip to Solani. From the outside. Wonderful stop. The Steelheads have it in their own end. As that one measured at center. It's dumped in. And that one sent back out to center. The linesman waved his arms. No icing because of the hustle by Mitchell. That's terrific goaltending.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Over 4 minutes have transpired here in the third. Still knotted at zeros. Solid face-off win. Oh, a save there. Fires. And on top of that, another great stop. Puck covered. Critical face-off win there. Good job done with the stick. Way to break up that play. Turned aside with a pad. Passing one off now to Beach. Lets it go. Oh, my. Is that not a penalty? Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. The Steelheads get a minor penalty for charging.
The power play is all about adjustments. They need to find a way to get more people and pucks to the net.
Eddie, I'm with you on that.
Well, their power play hasn't come through for them yet. Here's another opportunity. See if they can take advantage of it.
Toward the net. Score! A power play goal. The Thunder's gotten the lead here, breaking the tie in the third period. What a raucous ride to the finish we're going to have now. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Directing that one to Cheese. Into the end of attack. Shoots. Save. Trying to go to Montoya. Wichita's in their own end setting things up. Got it back. A shot. Terrific pad save. Oh, that was a great chance. Horvat's in his own end headed toward center. Lets it go. That puck struck him in front. Great cut. Out of his crease with the big goal stick. The puck stops right there. Swipe that pass.
Wichita has forced another turnover in this very close game.
It's almost like these teams are mirror images of each other. There's no room on the ice. Nobody has been able to spread out the play. and generate a whole ton of scoring chances.
Strong defensive play. Halted, icing. And so the timeout is taken here.
I don't think there's any reason you should be able to call a timeout after an icing. You can't change a line, and that's so the tired players in the defensive zone might be more liable to make a mistake and add a goal to the game. Don't give them a timeout, but if you've got it, you might as well use it.
Whistle blown for an offside. No team worth its name is going to let that go. Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Geez, this one-timer's been foiled a couple of times, but finally he gets himself open enough to unleash the quick shot.
That's good, Ray. I think he sure has his fans out there. Swept on to Mitchell. Really good cut of the pass. Puck floated to the opposite corner. Black Dynamite's headed to neutral ice. Gains the blue line. Got that pass in his own end. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Doc, they're trying to chip their way back into this game. It's an aggressive play, trying to spark their team as they need a goal to get themselves close.
Got that in the trapper.
Stops it in close. That was tight. What a save.
And it's held. In the shadow of their goaltender, they won a huge face-off there. And now it's directed to Cheese. Flings it. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Slid to Zibanejad. Nearing the end of regulation, and some of the fans are standing here. Important interception there. Into the attacking end. Oh, did he ever get hit? I don't know how many times that is tonight, but he's been targeted. He won't avoid something for doing that. There is a game plan for this if you win it. If you win it, you've got a chance. Otherwise, no luck. Let's see. Smart recovery by Zibanejad. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. Score! He's got his second. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here. Tremendous hit.
Oh, that one's going to sting. You can't brace yourself like you're up against the boards. That rattles your body, top to bottom.
And directed straight up to Mitchell. Goalie to the bench. Extra attacker out. Stays right there. The goalie has left. A skater is on. An extra one to try to get a key goal near the end. A lot of pressure on that face-off. They've won. Now let's see what they deliver.
Smile, bud.
Almost like a cement wall that time. And that puck is not going where he wanted it to. The horn sounds. The game is over.
The players on the ice could build some momentum with this win. They stayed with it and skated away victoriously.